Hey, good evening, everybody. This is Alex Dumas, your financial literacy coach, and I had a post earlier today. I shared with everybody like how to double your income. So, what we're going to be doing today is talking about something very powerful. We're talking about compound interest. Since this is Life Insurance Awareness Month, and this is something that you definitely need to learn about. So, hopefully, you'll be able to see the board back here. I'm going to write as big as I can and give as much value as possible. So, I want to talk to you real quick about how to double your income, and it's not necessarily about how to make extra money, things like that, but where to put it so that when it saves, it starts to grow and grow and get out of control. Hi, babe. Thanks for viewing. And doubling your income that way over the long haul. It's not something that's going to be quick. It's not a get rich, type of deal. It's going to be one of those things that you're going to have discipline and have a lot of savvy as far as where to put your money in the right place. So this a thing that's called the rule of 72. So right, big 72 for you. So 72 is a big number. And the reason why it's a big number is because this famous guy, Albert Einstein, he called this the eighth wonder of the world, compound interest. And what it shows you is you divide something into 72, it shows you how quick it's going to turn around for that to double. So let's put this in terms of what everybody kind of understands with money. So in most situations, if you remember my old video about the three circles, a lot of the population, they put their money in the banks, right? So with the banks, remember I talked about that they give you less than 1% on your money. So let's just be fair to the banks. Let's just say they give you 1%, all right? So if you take 72, you divide that into 1, all you math majors out there, what's that mean? It's going to take 72 years for your money to double. So think about it this way. Say you have $10,000 in the savings account. You're, 30 years old, right? Sorry for the graphics. Hopefully you can see that. So 30 years old you got $10,000 and you put that in the bank. Now you're earning this awesome 1% right here, right? So that means in 72 years, you'll be, 102 years old. That 10,000 is going to become 20,000. No one else is jumping for joy? Anybody out there feel this is sexy? Not so much, right? So, just bear me for a second, sorry. So just keep that number in mind, right? So you were 30 years old, you had 10,000, 102, you have 20,000. Now, what if you can get 4% on your money, right? 4% growth. That means your money's going to double now in 18 years. So, big difference right there. Save you a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of money. So here we are again, still 30 years old, 10K in this plan. Now that means when you're 48, you're going to see your first 20. Your first double. So it's going to turn from 10 to 20 by the time you're 48. Thank you for everybody checking in. Hello. I can't see you from all the way back there, but I'll comment later. So 48. Now let's get another double. So by 4. So we're on 40,000. Let's see, 18, 48. 64? I don't know, 64, 66 actually, sorry. So 66, there you are at 40,000. So 2 doubles right there. But let me ask you guys, at age 66, what are most people thinking about? They're thinking about retirement, right? And for all my former New Yorkers, anywhere in the world, if you're 66 years old and you have 40,000 saved, you think that's going to be enough for you to retire on and be comfortable? Maybe if you want to, if you're planning to go by 67, you're going to have a great year. But most challenge is that most people are going to outlive their money. So that's pretty dangerous to have that kind of risk. Now, this is something that I've learned that top, 1 to 3, 4% of the country do, the elite of the elite. So let's just say you had a place where 10%. So look at this, 7.2 years. Let's just call it 7 years to be, fair and even. It's 30 years old. Here we are again. 30. You start with your 10K. Awesome. 37, 20K, right? 44, 40, 51, turns to 80, 58, got 160, and here we are at 65, 320. Huge difference right there. That's amazing. And when I started learning about this rule, I was like, how in the world is this possible? And the way it's possible is through this compound interest, because once this gets turned on, it doesn't stop. It's like think of it like a snowball going downhill. Now it turns into an avalanche. Now, I want you to think about this. The people that understand this rule, they earn this money. The people that don't, they pay into this, because think about it here. So we have 1%, we're earning with the banks. I talked about 4% with some different savings vehicles, and then there's 10% here, right? So if most people are putting their money in the banks, what do you think their banks are putting their money? Right? Reinvesting it back with credit cards, student loans, reinvesting it back with liens and taxes on homes. So these 10% here, this is the debt that you're paying into. Meanwhile, you're only getting this. So think of it like this. You're earning this much money, yet your debts are this level right here. So how do you ever get out of debt, right? You need somebody to talk to and somebody to kind of educate you and help you get, onto this path here. And it's not that hard. It's not that difficult either. And that's something I'd love to have a conversation with you about. If you found this valuable, you found this useful, if there's something that maybe you didn't understand and I can help clarify, feel free to leave me a comment. Type in 7702. We can talk a lot about that. But that's going to be my time for tonight. I'm going to have more stuff, as we progress through the rest of the month and through the year and onward from there. So I want to thank you all who watched. Shoot me any likes, any comments, share this with anybody you think would benefit, and hope you all have a great night. And until next time.